Alright, so today we're gonna go over the Lumina shop, the in-game store with the pay-to-win money. I'm gonna kind of cover every item, what I personally think is worth it, what I personally think is not worth it, what I recommend you buy at the moment, how to spend your Lumina, and pretty much anything I can think of from top to bottom, just to kind of help people have a better understanding of really where they should be spending their money if they choose to spend it. With that being said, if it's your first time tuning into one of my videos, I like to take my time and be thorough and authentic and kind of explain everything as if I was explaining it to a guildmate in Discord. Um, so I don't like to really be choppy and edity and cut a bunch of stuff out. So I hope you prefer the authentic format because that's what you're getting. So to start off with, I bought the Ultimate Edition. Now, the Ultimate Edition doesn't display in game. However, let me see if I can pull it up on the Xbox store. I don't have my keyboard hooked up yet, so you'll have to be patient. Okay, so you can see when you search Bless, you get a couple things. You get the Deluxe, the Ultimate, the Exalted, and then a bunch of Lumina. Let's start with the Exalted. The Exalted Founders Pack is $39.99, and let's see if it tells you what you get. There we go. So you get the 10-day head start, where if you're watching this, that's irrelevant. You get a title Pyreborn, which is cool, I guess. You get 2 mounts, an epic Gilded Enforcer set, 30-day Valor perks, which is really good, 1,000 Lumina and 1 additional character slot. Not too bad of a deal. That's for 40. Now, if we go to the Ultimate, this is 80, and if you're buying anything above basic, I suggest you just either save up if you have to or whatever, but I do suggest you buy the Ultimate because cool, there's a 15-day head start, which once again is irrelevant if you're watching this video by now. You also get the Pyreborn title. You get 3 epic mounts, with 1 being the Inferno Stallion, which you don't get any other way. 2 epic costume sets, which 1 is the Crimson Slayer, which you don't get any other way. An epic Crimson Weapon set. 90-day Valor perks. So 90 days of Valor perks is really good. It's $28 on sale, so that knocks off, almost $30 of your $80 already, so we're already down to 50, and that's on sale. I think it's like almost 40 not on sale, so you can knock that down to 40, realistically. 2,000 Lumina, that's another $20. Now you're down to a $20 difference, and 2 additional character slots. So is the $80 worth it? You're paying technically less than $20 if you count all the value you get in for an Inferno Stallion mount that you can't get any other way, and a Crimson Slayer set that you can't get any other way. Is it worth it? In my opinion, yes, because those are cosmetics only people that have that will have. Even though they're fairly common now, they might not be later. But outside of that, if you're not getting the Ultimate Founders Pack, I suggest just go basic and buy everything that you would get anyways, because the others just aren't worth it. Now, to go to the actual in-game Lumina shop, we have a Dauntless bundle. You get the mount and the Dauntless armor. Is it worth buying? I don't think so. You can buy all this stuff on the marketplace for really cheap because people sell it. Um, Time saver pack. It's pretty steep actually. These skill experience boost tickets at the time of making this video are less than 2,000 seeds each. The PvE combat boost tickets are about 4,000 seeds each. So for almost $13, you're getting about 20,000 seeds worth of PvE combat and about 10,000 seeds worth of skill experience. So is, $13 worth 30,000 seeds for you? If it's, yes, cool. If you're one of the people that have a lot more money than time, go ahead and spend it. However, this is one of the things that I do suggest you do buy. Once again, you're gonna spend about 25 bucks for right around 70,000 seeds worth of items. That's about what these are going for in the shop right now. You can buy them with seeds. If you do not have the money or do not want to spend the money, go for it. That is fine, but I do suggest you get all three of these in the shop. They will pay off, especially with the mining and the gathering. These two alone will get you enough money back. It'll pay for those 70,000 seeds. Now boosters. So these reputations are really confusing and, in my opinion, pointless, because you only get 10% additional reputation for one reputation for 2 hours. Now, the thing with that is, even if you wait till the end of the day right before a reset, you can only do 4 side quests for reputation in that 2 hour span. So you could, do the 2 before it resets, wait for the reset, and then after reset, while your 2 hour buff's still up, do 2 more. And cool, you get 10% on 4 quests, but 4 quests for only 10% for 300 Lumina, that's not worth it in my opinion. And that's, you have to do it with each one of these separately. They're just not worth it. Starseed boosters are absolutely worth it, whether you want to get these off of the market or in store. Doesn't matter. These are almost mandatory though. They 60% and they stack, by the way. 60% increased gain on star seeds of your daily login is huge, and especially if you do the method where you'll have to buy these on every separate alt as well. But if you have the method, if you're doing a method where you have, 5 level 16 alts or 5 level 21 alts or even scaling higher than that, you can get this 60% increase on every single alt and get over 70,000 seeds a day per alt you have. That's actually a very good method of upgrading your gear. So if you have the dedication and the time, that will be one of the fastest ways you can get your gear score up high. PvE combat boosters, skill XP, we've already went over that. And then these are just more reputation boosts. Resources. Okay, so these are one thing, if you're going to just straight up pay to win Lumina, I suggest buying these and selling them in the market because they're worth a lot of money, like a lot of star seeds. However, I am flooded on gold. So like if you see my gold right now, I'm at 4.3 million and I just sold 3 million. So for me, if I really wanted to build up my star seeds quick, what I would personally do is I'd go into the Lumina shop and I would go to the resources and I'd probably buy the medium gold jars and I would sell a lot of gold really fast with the medium gold jars. But that's pretty much all there. And you can sell them empty too, don't get me wrong, you can sell them empty. And people do pay a pretty penny for them. They're probably the best bang for your buck as far as a starseed exchange for Lumina in current market. Now, bundles, this is basically stuff that you'll cover everywhere else. I'm not going to explain those. Mounts, they're cool. You can buy them in the market for pretty cheap. That's not a good turnaround for Lumina to seeds. Skins, once again, you can buy most of this stuff in the market. Some of these are cool, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of cosmetics. The dye, I mean, that's self-explanatory. I don't really got to go into that. These bonus and gold boostings, kind of went over those already. The recovery scrolls, I don't think is worth it at all. Now, services. The marketplace discount ticket, I say, is absolute must, especially if you're going to pay to win things, or if you're just a big gatherer. That is great. Now, you could buy these off of the market. That's fine. You can buy them here. That's fine. Portable mailbox. These are dirt cheap on the market. I don't really see a point in spending Lumina on them. Personal storage expansion, account expansion, character slots. All of those things are great. Once again, you can buy them with star seeds. That's what I personally do. You can buy them with Lumina if you don't want to spend the star seeds, or you can buy them with Lumina and sell them for star seeds, but it's not a good exchange rate at the moment. Worker list renewal. That's for when you get your estate. That'll become more self-explanatory once you get your estate, but basically you can hire workers, and this refreshes the window. Portable mailbox. Here's all individual bag expansion. Bag expansion is great. I suggest maxing it out. You can buy up to 100 of these. Pay to wins. Only 100 tickets can be used, but you get the rest from doing chests and storyline. However, I suggest buying these off of the market too. Increased production rate ticket. This will boost your estate stuff, and I highly suggest it. Same thing with reduced construction. Both of these will pay off. And telepost discount ticket, it'll save you a little bit of gold, but gold's so easy to make in this game that I don't really see it worth it. Now, the other thing I got to go over is the Valor perks. I suggest always having a Valor pack available or being used. You get 50 Lumina every day automatically added to your stuff. So for every 90-day Valor pack you get, that's 4,500 Lumina over time, 10% extra kill, 10% extra gold, 25% less money spent on telepost, 25% on, the pyre healing, gathering and mining duration cut by 25%, and sealed chest keys are doubled. That is huge. And then the one last thing that I will go over is your prestige rank, what they are. 0, you get nothing. You're a bum. 1, you get 2 bag slots and a little bit of gathering and mining extra combat experience, which in this game does not matter because it does not scale to your level. It's 100 experience, and at low levels it could be a little something, help you get to 5 faster, but past that it's not really worth anything. 2, you get, reduced tele cost, 2 more bag slots, and your mining and your telepost go up with every rank, but it's so little in this game that it really doesn't matter. So, rank 2 is 2 more bag slots. Rank 3 is 2 bag slots and a gold chest. 10,000 gold ain't worth anything. You at rank 4, you get 2 bag slots and a 50,000 gold chest. Still not really worth anything. It's good to start the game with. Don't get me wrong. If you're a brand new player, it could help you, buy something from a vendor or something. But other than that, it's not worth anything after like level 20. And level 4 is what you automatically get from getting the Ultimate Edition. And then rank 5 is where I've stopped. I put $50 into the game, and that's it. And you can see I still got $40 left in Lumina. And all you get is equipment upgrade stone, which are like 500 seeds each. You get 1,000 star seeds, which ain't much. The marketplace manager summoning tickets are actually really useful if you're out at a grind spot. And then you get a title. So it's not till rank 5 that you get your first title. And rank 6, you get a couple other things. Rank 7, you get more marketplace managers, more expansion tickets, and your first mount. That's when you get your Prestige Pegasus, which can only be obtained by Prestige. But for whoop, I accidentally hit the wrong button. My bad. So if I'm not mistaken, I think 5 is 25,000. So to hit 6, you got to spend a total of $250. 6, I'm pretty sure goes up to 50,000. 7 is 100,000. I want to say it's either 100 or 125,000. So, for this, you either got to spend $1,000, or no, maybe this is like 80,000. My bad, I might be scaling. Yeah, I think this is 75,000. I don't have the actual scale in front of me. But you do got to spend, 500 plus dollars to get rank 7 for this mount. Rank 8, you get equipment, you get 10,000 star seeds, and you get this gold legendary costume, which is kind of cool. But this is up into the point where you've now spent over $1,000 on the game. Is it worth it for $1,000? Just tells people you're pay to win. 9 is, you get a couple other things: 100,000 gold, 10,000 star seeds. You get a Legend of Lumia's title. So it's, hey, look at me, I've spent $2,500 on a video game. And you get a pretty cool mount though. And then 10 is just 10 is $5,000 spent. And then you get a legendary Chimera mount. So you get to ride around on a gold Chimera. That's what you get for spending $5,000 on the game. And after you spent $5,000, they reward you with only 50,000 star seeds, 500,000 gold, 10 equipment upgrade stones, and your gathering and your mining only go up to 25% each. So I don't really think it's worth it. There's not really any pay to win aspects in this game, and I kind of like it. There's some things that help a little bit, but for getting, spending $5,000, you're barely rewarded. So I don't think it's worth it. So I hope that cleared up any kind of confusion, any kind of questions or lack of information that was out there. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. If you want to contact me directly, feel free. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, or you're stuck anywhere, you need any kind of help, feel free to just ask, and I'll do my best to inform you and, possibly make a video of whatever that topic is. Make sure to subscribe, tune into my Twitch, and thanks for tuning in.